Hello, hello! Welcome back to my channel. This is the place for coaches, creators, and entrepreneurs that have a proven system that want to add retreats to build rapport and that bank account. On today's video, we're going to talk about swag bags. My favorite swag bags and then my not so favorite items for swag bags. Everyone wants a good swag bag. Like your clients who are excited about swag bags and it's like, ooh, what is in the bag? And then, you know, at the same time, as a retreat planner, you don't want anyone to throw away the money that you spent on these items. Let's talk about some of the best things that you can give to your clients in 2021. My favorite things that I've gotten from conferences and retreats that I have held on to throughout the years. Some things I've had for 10 years and some things I just got in October. So my number one thing that I really enjoy getting in swag bags are battery packs. And the reason I love them is they've saved me so many times when I'm traveling. Utility is through the roof on this. This one right here is one that my boyfriend got from a conference. He works at a very famous coffee retail store, and this is what they gave their people in their swag bag. And notice that this is the conference that they were at. This could be a good way to still have a little bit of a logo. It's a great way to brand for your event. I got this super cute mask at Connect Marketplace. So this is an event that I attended. I thought that this was a great takeaway. Foreseeable future, we're gonna have to wear masks while being in a group. So might as well be a cute branded mask, and also having or giving masks ensure that everyone has a mask to wear while they're at the retreat. So it's kind of like a win-win. Hand sanitizer also goes along really well with the mask. This I also got at an event called Trip Events. This is a branded logo. This is the people who make this hand sanitizer, and what I really enjoy about this, it's about the size of a credit card and it fits really well on purses, where sometimes like the cuter Bath and Body Works are just like really bulky for your purse, but this fits perfectly in those crossbody bags. Another idea for a swag bag is to provide like a really pretty notebook and a pen. If you are having a lot of education and learning experiences, sometimes your attendees are gonna forget to bring paper and a pen, and it just kind of happens. It's one of the last things on the checklist that get put into the bag. So if you give them like a really pretty notebook and a really nice pen, it's just something that they're going to use while they're there, and they'll be able to take home and know that that notebook has that information in it from your retreat. This one I got from Michigan, and it just feels really nice. It's a really nice quality. It's got the elastic band to keep the notebook together so the papers don't get like all crunchy when they're stuffed down in a backpack. This one's really pretty. I really like the thick paper of this, but I don't like how it's not lined. A really quality pen and a nice journal is something that I would always include in a retreat swag bag. I want to show you that this is a Padfolio, and along the same lines, I got this at a conference 10 years ago. I take it everywhere with me, and as you can see, like as the light shines on it, there is a giant logo, but it's so, I guess it's embossed, or it's like in the material that it's not so obvious that I'm embarrassed or I feel like it's off-brand for me. Similar to the journals, like a pad of paper fits into here, and you can fit your business cards or whatever, and there's a place for a pen. Similar lines as for stationery. So I don't know about you, but I am a post-it note junkie. I have so many post-it notes. I have both lined and like the tiny ones and the bare ones. Stationery is like a super cute swag bag item. Like for instance, I got this at a conference in October from a hotel, and it is the ultimate packing list. So this was given to people who travel all the time. Now, how does this translate to a retreat and to your retreat specifically? This hotel knew their ideal client traveled a lot and wanted to present a stationery item that they would use. So if you were, say, a business coach, that maybe you had stationery that had like weekly goals and like to-do list and like priority and not so priority and laughing out loud, like maybe if there's time. There's ways to design stationery that is for your ideal client and still on brand with your retreat and what you're trying to teach. And it's a great takeaway to keep people on the program and to be mindful about like things that they would use at home. I don't know about you, but I always forget my sunglasses at home when I'm traveling. I don't know what it is, but I always forget them. It's probably because they're stuck in my car, little thingy, and I never remember to grab them. I always grab now sunglasses at events. They're great because I don't care if they get broken, lost, or stolen. And I also use these to run in because, again, I don't care if I scratch them or they fall off my face. So like the difference between is like these are obviously bright, and if you don't want to offer something that's this bright you could also offer something a little bit more, you know, bland. There's also a happy medium, and you can have your little tiny brands on the side if you want. This is like a wonderful like swag bag item. Another thing I also would stress to put in a swag bag is some sort of reusable water bottle. And if you're thinking about like reducing waste, a quality insulated water bottle goes a long way. Actually, let's talk about the bag itself. I don't have one around me. I have a lot of bags, but having a physical bag to carry around your stuff is a great addition to the swag bag itself. Like a quality bag, it has the particular attendee's name on it. That's something more personalized, especially if where you're going to be doing the instruction is kind of far from the room. It's just an easy way to keep your shit together without having to carry a purse. On the flip side is I haven't kept any of my bags because I have too many bags. So just be mindful when you are selecting these items. Like, are they great? Yes, but understand that people are likely to have a lot at home. There's a really solid chance they're going to get thrown away. And you have to weigh the pros and cons about that idea that it might not make it home. If it's super useful while you're there, I would still consider getting it. Some things that I haven't necessarily enjoyed in a swag bag include breakable items. So this candle was handmade in Michigan. I got it in a swag bag. It smells great. It's beautiful. I love the color. The problem with this is like, yeah, this is small enough to tuck away in a bag, but it is made of glass. So I obviously brought it home, but to be cautious when gifting candles, make sure that they don't take up too much space, because you don't know if your people are doing carry-ons or if they're checking their bag, and they might not have enough space for larger items. Another thing that I did bring home but I would caution against is glass, and then this was always a struggle because I had to stuff it with socks to make sure that it didn't break on the way home. For this event I did not check my bag, so I had this as a carry-on, which was a little bit more protected. But if you give glass, like, always consider that they won't be able to bring it home, which brings me to the next thing that I have almost always tossed. When I say almost always, because I found one, this is a luggage tag. And can I just say that literally everyone freaking gives luggage tags, and I hate it. This is a cheap ass tag. Don't do it. I don't know anyone who has kept theirs. Along the same lines with something breakable, you have to be very open to the fact that your people probably are flying. And don't give them things like corkscrew openers. But I've had to throw away several wine or bar kits because they didn't make it past TSA. So that right there is my tips for quality things that goes in a swag bag, and then some things that should not go in a swag bag. And I'm also gonna link some of my favorite products description below if you wanna check them out. Some quality swag bag options. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this and thought it was helpful, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe so you know the next time a video posts. Thank you guys for watching my channel.